Just a quick disclaimer before the video starts. I want to announce at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be starting my first Iron Man profile account. So if you really want to see me suffer for however long after I start that profile, just leave a sub. Support means a lot, and I feel like if I can just push to 1,000, then I have more incentive to do like very painful things. Yeah, I mean, look, all you have to do is just click the subscribe button, and I in return have to give you hours of my life in content, and I think that's a pretty fair deal. But yeah, let's get back into the video. So as you guys can see, I'm pretty close to tier 10 Heart of the Mountain. So I'm about 2 commissions off of hitting tier 10, and today in this video I'll be showing you guys how I did it. So when it comes to hitting Heart of the Mountain 7 and reaching the glacite tunnels, commissions become way easier. And the reason why the glacite tunnels are so good is because of the way the commissions are. And the reason why it's easier specifically in the glacite tunnels is because it provides more Heart of the Mountain EXP than the other variants. For example, in the Dwarven Mines and the Crystal Hollows, it gives 410 Heart of the Mountain EXP, as compared to the commissions in the glacite tunnels, which gives 760 Heart of the Mountain EXP, which is almost double. I can also say that the commissions are way easier here, as they don't require as much effort and they can be done way quicker. I think maybe there's a little bias to that because also as you progress your gear gets better, so that's probably why I'm saying it's quicker and easier. And I'll show you guys exactly how I did it, as the commissions are easily less than like a minute or 30 seconds less. And I'll show you exactly how to optimize your rates for commissions, at least in a way that I do it. And I do want to preference that I don't have a maxed out setup, and what I mean by that is in terms of my powder, I don't have max powder for mithril or gemstone. So just understand that when I do mine things, like, it won't get as much as other people, but I want you to know that that isn't really the main point of how I finish the commissions, because you don't really need a max tree to be able to do these commissions. As for my equipment, I just have a full titanium set and I put the royal reforge. And yeah, let's dive into it. So basically commissions can be summed up into 2 parts. You have the basic ones where you have to collect a certain resource, or you have the mineshaft specific ones. So for the mineshaft specific ones, you shouldn't really aim for a mineshaft, it kind of just happens, and you just want to make sure to do the ones that don't have to require a mineshaft. For example, for me, I have to collect 1,500 umber or 1,500 tungsten. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to this like pile of tungsten. Right here to this pile of tungsten, and what I want to do is set my auto pet roll to equip my bow pet when I throw a fishing hook. And the main reason why I'm using a bow pet is because of the ability Picobulus. So the way it works is you throw your pickaxe and it just blows up everything in front of you. And so you see the cooldown is 50 seconds. Well, the ability of the bow pet is that it reduces pickaxe ability cooldowns by 7.2%. At max level, it'll reduce the pickaxe ability cooldown by 10%, but mine obviously isn't max, so yeah, make do. But as you can see here, if the cooldown is 50 seconds, then it does save me a decent chunk of time, which is around like 4 seconds. And honestly, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it does add up. Also, I don't feel like it's 50 seconds. I feel like it's way less, but maybe I'm just, not really paying attention. But also, when it adds up, because you're going to be doing like hundreds and hundreds of commissions over the entire span of you doing these commissions, 4 seconds per commission each time you use the Picobulus, it will add up to a lot of time saved. And then as for the second pet rule, I have gain mining EXP, and you can just put whatever pet you want. For me, I'm just leveling up my Ender Dragon, and the reason is because these mining commissions give a ton of EXP. You can just do a pet that's good for mining, but honestly I prefer just leveling up because I don't really feel like the rates are important when I'm doing commissions. I just want to make sure I'm gathering EXP just to, make sure I can do other facets of the game by leveling up those pets. So yeah, for the first step, well, I already have the bow here, but I'm gonna mine a little bit of tungsten to switch to this. And then as I'm mining, I go over, I'm gonna throw my rod and it summons my bow. And then what I'm gonna do is just right click. And then you can see there that it finished the commission and switched back to my pet. So as you can see there, honestly that commission took what, less than a second. I mean, it's really easy. You just throw the rod to summon the bow pet, and then once you mine any block, it'll summon your regular pet, which by the time you click the commission, you give the call and accept the commission, that pet will already be out, so it collects the EXP and you can just get back to doing whatever you want it to do. I will say preferably when you're going for the commissions, you want to make sure you're aiming for the gemstone ones. as I realized the gemstone ones are way quicker than the dwarven metals, and I think it just has to do with the way the fortune works. So if you look here in this big piece of citrine, or whatever you call it, I can just, like that, see, and it's just finished. That's what I mean by like the commissions are super fast. So like as long as you're optimizing what commissions specifically you aim for, and making sure that you use your battle pet right before you do the Picobulus, it makes your rates way quicker. As you can see, I just did it for this video, and it like almost took no time. And I'm gonna sit here and collect this. Now I will say, if you are grinding out these commissions, I highly recommend you focus up on leveling a pet. Like if your pet's low level, it'll gain at least a few levels like per commission, and then at the later levels it's like every few commissions it levels up, but I promise you it's way faster than anything else. And especially soon. And I will say, definitely take advantage of this, because as of recording this right now, although Scorpius is soon to be mayor, I can guarantee that the next mayor will probably be Cole, because, okay, wait, what? So as the minister, he gets 60% mining wisdom on public islands, which will definitely spark people to level up their pets. As it's pretty common knowledge that mining commissions give the most pet EXP, at least are one of the best ways to get pet EXP, even if your pet isn't a mining pet. If you just listen to my advice and grind out your commissions, making sure you aim specifically for the gemstone commissions, and making sure you optimize your Picobulus, because I'm gonna be honest, the mining, like the actual mining aspect doesn't get you that much, but when you're using the ability, it like cuts like your quest in half, or as you saw for the gemstone quest, it just fully does it. Just make sure you're focusing on small things like that, and if you listen to my advice, you'll definitely be harder than Mountain 10 very quickly. Sadly, I will say that this advice only works for people at harder than Mountain 7. This is mainly because from 0 to 7, the grind is low-key unreal. I will say, when I grinded from 7 to 10, it didn't even feel like, you know, it took that long, which is weird because it's way more hard than on EXP than it is from 0 to 7. But I just say the commissions are so much faster and so much easier that you don't even feel like it was a grind. For any of you guys trying to grind from hard amount 0 to 7, good luck to you guys. I mean, I remember, you know, going crazy over that. But yeah, it does get better. But yeah, I hope this video helped, because I learned all this from just watching other people do YouTube videos and just trying to understand what they do for their commissions. I don't think anybody really talks about how good some of these abilities are, or at least how good, or at least how easy it is to actually hit harder than on 10. But yeah, that's basically everything I've learned. So I just wanted to share that. But yeah, hope you guys had a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.